It was cool. It was cool getting the stimulus check. The $1,400 was nice. But I honestly believe that we have a debt to pay in due time, sooner than later. And we're going to get into why they are dangerous and why. And inflation is coming. It is definitely coming. And we have a price to pay later. All right. Now, according to New York Times, inflation fear lurks, even as officials say not to worry. While Biden's administration's ambitious effort to save the pandemic's deep economic wounds would make its way through Congress, proponents insist that funneling $1.6 trillion to American households and businesses wouldn't unshackle a long vanquished monster: inflation. Officials at the Federal Reserve, responsible for balancing the job needs of Americans with price pressures that would erode their buying power, have said that there's very little to worry. Yet, as the legislations moved toward the finishing line, inflation prospects increasingly influence political commentary and Wall Street trading. The worries reflect expectations of a rapid economic expansion as the business reopen and the pandemic recedes. Millions are still unemployed and layoffs remain high. For workers with secure jobs, high spending seems to almost be uncertain in the months ahead as vaccinations prompt Americans to get out and about and deploy savings built up over the last year. Jamie Dimon, executive chief of J.P. Morgan's Chase, is among those tracking inflation threats. Quote, "There is a very good chance you're going to have a gangbuster economy for the rest of this year and easily into 2022. And the question is, does that overheat everything?" he said in the interview with Boomerang Television last week. Okay, so Chase is already there. They pretty much know what's going to happen, all right? And the crazy thing is that these people... No, actually, hold up. Let's back it up. Okay, let's back it up, okay? You heard what I said. $1.9 trillion. In the last video, the number was around 2 point something trillion dollars, and it's only going to go higher, okay? They're just handing out money like it's like nothing. And it's so easy for them to do that because it's not their money they're playing with, right? The Federal Reserve can print money from thin air. They don't have to do any work to do, the money just gains value. They're flooding the market with money, right? Now, any reasonable person that knows anything about economics is that the more product you have in a market, the less valuable it will be. So if you have 10 bananas, all right, and I give everybody 100 bananas, and there's only supposed to be 7 in the market because they're so rare, they're going to become less valuable. And just think about that with the US dollar. I kind of already saw this coming, and I would highly recommend to start putting money in stocks, because when you put money in stocks, your money will grow. Not only will your money grow, but it will continue to still have the value that you put it in it. So, right, even if the market goes down, it has to always go up. So I would recommend it. No financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. I'm putting money in stocks because I already see it coming. Now, this $1,400, now, and you may not see it, it's not going to happen right away. What's going to happen is that you're going to, everybody has Amazon, okay? What's going to happen is you're going to put, let's say, for instance, you want to buy a couch, right? You put the couch in Amazon, your cart. Bam, it's going to send the Amazon cart, all right? After we start easing our way out of the pandemic and all the restrictions and all the money and everything that's going on right now, you're going to wake up one morning and you're going to look in your cart and you're going to be like, that's funny. Why is this couch $300? The last time I had it was $200. That's what's going to happen, okay? They shouldn't be doing this. And they're already talking about doing more. They've already decided they're gonna be doing more. And then we also have all the spending, spending money on things that just don't matter. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but majority of the stuff in that stimulus bill is not even for U.S. Americans. It's buyouts. They're trying to fix areas in the United States that have been suffering because of their own economic choices. And what they're doing with their money, New York, California, like crazy amounts of money. They're bailing these people out, and I don't. It's gonna be bad. All right, so I'm just letting you know right now that you need to start preparing. This is the same thing with the power outages. I didn't have a electric generator. I didn't think I needed it until I needed it. And I leave you with that. Pay attention to who you're voting for, and pay attention what you're doing with this money, okay? Think about the future. Because we're not, the way I see it, we're going to be out of this in like, give it another 3 months. There's no way we're going to be in this for another year. But you already said 2022, the dollar may go up. Every year it goes up. Be careful.